Rebuild yourself. Mind, body, heart. The moment you wake up, there is a moment in every person's life when reality becomes impossible to ignore. It doesn't happen during celebration. It doesn't happen when everything is going well. It happens during silence, late at night, when the noise of the world disappears, and all that remains is you. Your thoughts, your regrets, your unrealized potential. You begin asking yourself questions you tried to avoid for years. What happened to the person I wanted to become? Where did my discipline go? Where did my ambition go? Why do I feel stuck? And the truth slowly begins to appear. Not because someone told you, but because deep down, you already know. You stopped building yourself. Life distracted you. Comfort weakened you. Fear controlled your decisions. And slowly, without realizing it, you became someone you never intended to become. But here is the most important truth you will hear today. This realization is not the end. It is the beginning. Because the moment you recognize that your life has drifted away from your true potential, is the exact moment you gain the power to change it. This is where rebuilding begins. Not tomorrow, not next year, but now, because the person you are today does not have to be the person you remain forever. You can rebuild yourself, your mind, your body, and your heart. But before we talk about how to rebuild, we must understand something even more important. Why most people never do, why most people never rebuild themselves. Look around at the world today. Millions of people wake up every morning feeling unfulfilled. They feel tired. They feel unmotivated. They feel like life is passing them by. But very few of them ever change. Why? Because rebuilding yourself requires something that modern society tries to eliminate completely. Discomfort. Everything around you today is designed to make life easier. Entertainment is instant. Food is instant. Validation is instant. Pleasure is everywhere. And comfort slowly becomes addictive. You wake up and check your phone. You scroll for hours. You postpone difficult work. You promise yourself you will start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Days become months. Months become years. And before you realize it, you are living a life far below your true potential. But here's the dangerous part. Comfort doesn't destroy you all at once. It destroys you slowly. Quietly, one easy decision at a time. You choose comfort over discipline, comfort over growth, comfort over responsibility, until eventually you become trapped in a lifestyle that keeps you small. But the people who achieve extraordinary lives understand a powerful truth. Comfort is the enemy of greatness. Growth lives on the other side of difficulty. And if you truly want to rebuild yourself, you must become comfortable with discomfort. The brutal honesty you need. Rebuilding your life begins with brutal honesty. No excuses, no lies, no blaming the world, just truth. You must ask yourself questions most people avoid their entire lives. Am I disciplined? Am I focused? Am I living according to my true potential? Or have I been wasting the most valuable resource I have? Time. Time is the only currency that cannot be earned back. Money can be recovered, opportunities can return, but lost time is gone forever. Every day you delay your growth is a day that disappears from your future. And one day you will wake up and realize something terrifying. Your life is half finished. Your opportunities are smaller, your energy is weaker, and your dreams remain unfinished. This realization is painful, but pain is not always bad. Sometimes pain is the signal that transformation must begin. And if you are listening to this right now, perhaps this is your signal. Destroying the old version of yourself. Before you rebuild your life, something must end. The old version of you the version that procrastinated, the version that made excuses, the version that allowed fear to dictate decisions. That version of you cannot lead you into a powerful future, because the habits that created your current life will continue to create the same results. So something must change. You must become someone different. Not fake, not pretending, but genuinely transformed. And transformation begins with identity. Instead of saying, "I want to be disciplined," you begin saying, "I am someone who does difficult things." Instead of saying, "I hope I become stronger," you begin saying, "I am becoming stronger every day." This shift in identity changes everything. Because once you see yourself differently, your behavior follows. You begin acting like the person you want to become. And slowly, your life begins to change. Rebuilding your mind. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess. But most people never train it, they allow their thoughts to control them. Negative thoughts, fearful thoughts, doubting thoughts. But your thoughts are not facts. They are habits, and like all habits, they can be changed. Strong minds are built through discipline, through reflection, through learning to control attention. Because attention is power, where your attention goes, your life follows. If your attention is scattered across endless distractions, your life becomes scattered. But if your attention becomes focused, your life begins to sharpen. The most powerful individuals in history understood this principle. They guarded their minds carefully. They chose what information they consumed. They chose what thoughts they entertained. And through this control, they gained control of their lives. The discipline that changes. Motivation feels powerful, but motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation appears when you feel excited. Discipline appears when you feel tired. Motivation disappears during difficulty. Discipline continues anyway. This is why discipline separates extraordinary individuals from average ones. Discipline wakes up early. Discipline trains when the body is tired. Discipline finishes work when distractions appear. And over time, discipline becomes identity. You stop asking if you should do difficult things. You simply do them, because it is who you are. Rebuilding your body. Your body and your mind are deeply connected. Weak physical habits create weak mental habits. But physical training creates mental resilience. When you push your body beyond comfort, you teach your mind something powerful. You teach it that struggle is survivable. You teach it that discomfort is temporary. You teach it that strength is built through effort. This is why warriors, athletes, and great leaders throughout history valued physical training. Not just for appearance, but for character. Because every difficult workout is a lesson. A lesson in endurance. A lesson in persistence. A lesson in becoming stronger than yesterday. Emotional strength. The heart of transformation. Your mind can be sharp. Your body can be strong. But without emotional resilience, you are fragile. Life will test you. Life will betray you. Life will challenge every belief you hold. And if you are not prepared, you will crumble. But emotional strength is not about avoiding pain. It's about using pain as fuel. Every heartbreak, every failure, every loss, can be transformed into power. The Stoics called this amor fati, love of fate. Accept everything that happens. Embrace it, use it to build strength. When someone betrays you, do not curse them. Learn from them. Become smarter. Become stronger. When plans collapse, do not despair. Rebuild. Adjust. Grow. When life hits hard, you have a choice. Break or rise. The strongest people in history are not those who avoided suffering. They are those who became unbreakable because of it, mastering self-control. Self-control is your ultimate weapon. It's what separates those who dream from those who achieve. The world is designed to weaken your will. Distractions everywhere, instant gratification, cheap dopamine. Every time you resist temptation, your mind grows stronger. Every time you delay pleasure for growth, your discipline compounds. Start with small victories. Wake up early when your bed feels warm. Finish a task before giving in to procrastination. Say no to things that distract you. These small decisions might feel insignificant, but over time, they accumulate. They define your identity. You do not become strong overnight. You train for it every single day. And one day, you realize, no temptation can break you. You are no longer controlled by impulses. You are the master of your own mind. Environment shapes your future. Look around. Your environment dictates more than you think. People around you, the information you consume, the spaces you inhabit. They shape your habits, your thoughts, your actions. If you surround yourself with negativity, laziness, and excuses, you will adopt the same. If you surround yourself with ambition, discipline, and vision, you will rise. Remove toxic relationships. Limit negative influences. Curate your environment for growth. Remember this: you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Your surroundings can either trap you or propel you forward. Failure is a tool. Failure is inevitable. It will hit you harder than you expect. But here's the secret: failure is a tool, a lesson disguised as pain. Every time you fail, ask yourself, what did this teach me? How can I grow from this? What will I do differently next time? The people you admire most, they failed countless times. They fell, lost, and got up again. Stronger, smarter, more unstoppable. Failure doesn't define you. Your response does. Habits build legacy. Your life is the sum of your habits. Not a single moment of brilliance. Not random luck. Daily habits create your destiny. Reading sharpens your mind. Training strengthens your body. Reflection strengthens your heart. The small consistent actions, done every day, become the foundation of greatness. Ask yourself, are my habits building the person I want to become? Or are they building the person I fear I might stay as? Consistency creates power. Power creates influence. Influence creates a life worth living. The power of silence and reflections. Silence is underestimated. Your mind is constantly bombarded. Noise everywhere. Distraction non-stop. But in silence, clarity emerges. In reflection, strategy is born. In quiet moments, decisions of destiny are made. Start each day with reflection. Ask yourself, what will I do today to strengthen my mind, body, and heart? What can I eliminate that weakens me? In silence, you hear your own truth. In reflection, you align with your purpose. Visualize the new you. Every transformation starts with a vision. You cannot rebuild without a clear image of who you want to become. Close your eyes. See your mind sharp. See your body strong. See your heart resilient. See yourself walking into a room, and the world notices. Not for arrogance, but for presence, confidence, and power. Hold that vision. Return to it daily, and let it guide your actions. The daily rituals of the strong, extraordinary lives are not built by chance. They're built by rituals and discipline. Some simple daily rituals: early morning movement, journaling thoughts and goals, deep work without distractions, mindful reflection of progress and setbacks, acts of courage and discipline. The ritual is what transforms intention into reality. Consistency compounds over time. The person you become after 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, is the direct result of the small things you do today. Your future begins now. Now imagine this. You have rebuilt your mind. You have rebuilt your body. You have rebuilt your heart. You are calm in chaos. You are focused in distraction. You are unstoppable in adversity. The world will still challenge you. People will still doubt you. Life will still test you. But you will rise every time. You will grow from every failure. You will master every challenge. Because you have done the work. You have faced the pain. You have chosen discomfort over comfort. And one day, you will look back and see the difference. The person you once were, and the person you have become. This is the power of rebuilding yourself. Your future is waiting, and it begins the moment you decide.